All right. You may recall how a couple of Christmases ago or whatever, a friend of mine found these in a local store. Well, she never did find the third one. And my fortunes in that regard changed a couple weeks ago when I was on Wish again. Yes, I have not learned my lesson. I bought it for real cheap. Something I found on Wish. And I told her, it's like, hey, remember those little things we found, or you found in the local stores? I seem to have found it on Wish. And she goes, order me one. And I'm like, I should have ordered two at the first time, then I wouldn't have to make a second order. Because they now have, you order at least $10, you get flat rate shipping on whatever your order is. So, for this position, I had to add something to bring it up to $10. Surprisingly, this bag, I think, represents orders over 2 days. And they just put it all together and before it was shipped out. So, this is the add-ons, I think. And this is the main thing. Oh, let's see here. Oh. Did I get in there? May not. Yeah, these are my add-ons. So, this is big enough for two here. Let me get my tetanus blade out. Yeah, trying to keep this under a certain amount of time. So hopefully I've got this opened well enough. I think one of these boxes is a little bit crumpled. Yeah, looks like. Be interesting to see the packaging on this. All right, tetanus blade, I know you're dull, but at least you can do this. All right, very well. We have the set. And they did too. Yeah, I got my order in before the first one shipped. And they got them. And I'll have to put batteries in them to check. So now we have the set. Yay. And they all make the same noise. So yes, they got it right. Let's see what's in my other things here. Little. How do I open it? All right. Oh, here we go. Now this was Sailor Moon related. Very small item. About $3. Oh. I didn't waste. Yeah, my thing doesn't have autofocus, but it's a little Sailor Moon compact shaped charm or something like that. It's a necklace or there. It's not very expensive. It was like $2.84 or something like that. It was enough to add to the. So these are like $7.75 each, and I needed less than $3 to get standard shipping. And there we go. Oh. Well, that was neat. And oh, it feels like something in here would move, but it doesn't. So that's the thing I added on. And this, if I remember right, this is supposed to be a low quality figure. And this is about $3. And Rem or Ram, I'm familiar with the series. I don't know the name. She's just a figure that sits. So she's like a $3 noodle stopper. It's quite unusual for me to. Yeah, she just sits. Let me take a look here. And if they're talking about the low quality bayonet, I can always trim that off easily. And the legs, I'm not disappointed with this. That's basically what she does. She just sits. That would be known as a noodle stopper. You let her sit on your cup of noodles. If they would just not make them full of loaded with sodium. Anywho, while I put batteries in these, well, it's interesting that the packaging is slightly different, but it's clearly, and the hue of the chrome paint is different. But I bet I'll have to put batteries in them to check to see if they work. But I'll bet they're not much different. Magic wand. Still says magic wand on the bottom of this, but it's got an English and kanji on this. Magic wand. The packaging is slightly different, but it's clearly the same toy. This shows them all. Oh, look. It's definitely the same toy. Making arts and crafts. No, we're not. Frenzy Toys. English sticker. This one does not have it. But I'll bet you if I was to sit down and look at these, I'd probably figure out it's the same company no matter what. So anywho, very pleased with that purchase. She was willing to pay a little extra to have the complete set, so I found it. All right, I got to post this before it fills up the battery, or the memory card. Yeah, it fills up the battery. 3 megahertz RAM. All right, Skuld, Findle, and Mutilate, and be sure to keep your finger out of a wet socket or a toe. All right, I got nothing else to say. How do I stop this?